just jump into United. There's way more to talk about with this fucking club because it's hilarious. They're hilarious. They just
Popcorn.
don't. Nothing is easy in Manchester United land ever. So we got our first win. My 5 things. I'll keep it short so we can just get into more discussion stuff. Number 1, Brian Mbumo off the mark, back-to-back games with a goal. I thought he was excellent in this one. He's starting to look comfortable. Everybody who was like questioning if he could fit in that right 10 spot, he fits. He's pretty good. Second, Cunha's injury sucks. Also important that Mount also got injured in this game. I don't know to what extent. Both of them have been 2 of our best players to start the year, and so we'll get more into that because I have a segment on it. But the shuffling of the deck here is why they couldn't let Manu leave, and so that's my second thing learned is I'm happy they didn't let Manu leave, and I'm happy that he's here so that we can have some flexibility. 3, all roads lead back to Bruno Fernandes. Misses a penalty against Fulham. 97th minute. Could have gone all sorts of awful for United in a bunch of different ways. I was physically unable to watch it. I was so nervous. And then as cool as you like it, Bruno just slots the fucking penalty. What was that?
I needed it for my fantasy team. I was also very nervous.
Yeah, so he slots it. You get a win. I don't have to jump off my balcony. It was a win-win for both of us. Yeah, there we go. Good point. I think we should save the conversation for next week since we have an international break. Yay. But Casemiro was really good in this match. I think he's been good in the matches that he's played. The issue is Casemiro can play about 55 minutes and then it just goes to hell. So either they need to get him on some form of steroids or we're fucked. Or we're fucked. And 5, I have a killer mentality. This team lacks it. They've lacked it for a long time. There was many chances for them to put this game away in the first half. They could have done that against Arsenal. They could have done that against Fulham. When you leave the door open and teams are already smelling blood, they will capitalize. And Burnley did it twice because United aren't good enough yet where I feel confident that we can get 1-0s and 2-0 results. Like, it's unfortunate, but we're going to have to score 2 or 3 goals a game to get results at this point in the season. And if you don't take your chances, like that Ahmed miss in the first half or the Xerxes miss in the first half, like that will come back to bite you. And it almost did at multiple times in this match. So good that they got the win, but now we're at a spot where like you got to build from here because this has been the story with Amorim. You get 1 win, you teeter off, and then we're back to the basics of just this kind of carousel. And obviously, you get a nice win against Burnley, but then you have to go play City after the international break. That's fucking cool. It's great stuff. But those are the 5 things I learned, Grant. What did you think of the match?
I thought it was a tale of 2 halves. We're again after 45 minutes. You had one at half, right?
Yeah, we had 1 at half.
It felt like you could have had more. It felt like it could have been 3, 4, 5. Felt like you were wasteful, but again, you're up 1-0. Use that momentum, end the game, right? Just stomp it out. Do not give them any sniff, to your point. And again, it was a tale of 2 halves for me. That second half was a lot. I've been sounding off on, I guess, that negative side of United. It was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for sure. It was a dogfight. It was a legit dogfight with Burnley. I think Burnley actually showed a lot there. It's like not to discredit them. Like I think they impressed me a lot more than I thought they. But nonetheless, I don't think that's a team you should be letting back into games twice. And I think the set piece thing again, like I'm sure you're just disgusted at this point where it's just like it's inevitable, but every time nonetheless, it's just like you have to be kidding me. Like you would think like, oh, we're struggling so bad. Like at least in these dead ball scenarios, like you kind of have control over it to an extent. Like the fact that that's where you keep conceding has just got to be frustrating. But I also thought that goal that Foster scored, the second one, I thought that was a goal. Like they drew the line right here. So I guess you're allowed to score a goal with this part of your arm. Like the fact that why are we asking? It's semi-automated. It should be very straightforward. What part of your body can you use? What can't you? So again, that's kind of crazy. But you came out and won at the end, right? Like that's what matters.
Yeah.
scrape the result. You're not happy about it. You're not walking in like, oh yeah, 3 points. We're above. We're eighth. Like you're not going to go shameless like that because you know what you have next. You have City next, and again they've been rough to start the year, but it's a derby, and then you have Chelsea. So you always seem to play well against us at home, but that's still not a game where you're like, we'll be fine. Like you were unironically looking at Burnley saying it's going to be tough to get 3 points.
Yep.
It was. So I still think that's where United are right now. Those next 2 games are going to be, it's going to be hard to really take anything away from because I'm more from the school of thought where you kind of throw a lot of form, all that stuff really out the window with